Ezra 2. Now these are the people of the province who came up from the captivity of the exiles, whom Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon had taken captive to Babylon. The list of the men of the people of Israel, the descendants of Parash 2,172, of Shephatia 372, of Era 775, of Pahath Moab 2,812, of Elam 1,254, of Zadu 945, of Zakkai 760, of Bani 642, of Babai 623, of Asgad 1,222, of Adonijam 666, of Bigvai 2,056, of Adon 454, of Ader 98, of Bezai 323, of Jorah 112, of Hashem 223, of Gibbar 95, the men of Bethlehem 123, of Netopha 56, of Anathoth 128, of Asmaveth 42, of Kiriath Jearim, Kephirah and Beeroth 743, of Ramah and Jebah 621, of Michmash 122, of Bethel and Ai 123, of the other Nebo 52, of the other Elam 1,254, of Harim 320, of Jericho 345, of Lod, Hadid and Ono 721, of Senah 3,930, the priests, the descendants of Jediah 973, of Immer 1,052, of Pashur 1,247, of Harim 1,017, the Levites, the descendants of Jeshua 74, the musicians, the descendants of Asaph 148, the gatekeepers of the temple, the descendants of Shallum, Ader, Talmon, Akub, Hatita and Shobai 138, the temple servants, the descendants of Zia, Hasapha, Tabaoth, Kiros, Siaha, Padon, Lebina, Hagabah, Akub, Hagab, Shelmai, Hanan, Gidel, Gahar, Reiah, Rezin, Nekoda, Gazam, Uzzah, Pesa, Besai, Asna, Munam, Nephusim, Bakbuk, Hakapha, Harar, Basluth, Mahida, Harsha, Barkos, Sisera, Tema, Nazir and Hadapha, the descendants of the servants of Solomon 392. The following came up from the towns of Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Kareb, Adon and Immer, but they could not show that their families were descended from Israel. The descendants of Deliah, Tobiah and Nekoda 642, and from among the priests, the descendants of Hobiah, Hakaz and Barzillai. These searched for their family records, but they could not find them and so were excluded from the priesthood as unclean. The governor ordered them not to eat any of the most sacred food until there was a priest ministering with the Urim and Thummim. The whole company numbered 42,360, besides their 7,337 male and female slaves, and they also had 200 male and female singers. They had 736 horses, 245 mules, 435 camels, and 6,720 donkeys. When they arrived at the house of the Lord in Jerusalem, some of the heads of the families gave freewill offerings toward the rebuilding of the house of God on its site. According to their ability, they gave to the treasury for this work 61,000 derricks of gold, 5,000 minas of silver, and 100 priestly garments. The priests, the Levites, the gatekeepers, the musicians, and the temple servants, along with certain of the people and the rest of the Israelites, settled in their own towns.